Hello, and welcome back to Dress Azure. I have a long weekend, so I'm going to try to finish this game. So, first of all, I'm going to try to get everything out of the way before going to the tree, because, oh, there's going to be a bunch of shit, isn't there? Kia waves from that huge tree. Zemurian said that the huge tree is Kia herself, but I don't understand. What is she planning making something like that appear? I mean, this is all just supporting my motherfucking, my theory of everything. I've gone through all of this, and I have to go back to the details I was speculating, but the fundamental core of it, I've only felt like everything new I've learned has supported it. The general idea that, sept energy, or whatever it's called in a way, is the same energy that makes up life and stuff like that. And it can crystallize, and it might be a thing where it's like drawing from an ultimate source, maybe like a goddess of some sort, maybe. Possibilities. But the general idea, and that's why, you can have stuff like you make an artificial human who's capable of turning into a sept-terrion, or something like that, you know? A person who can fuse with a sept-terrion. All this stuff. Would have been better if I returned to my G-friend, but right now, this place is more interesting. So here, I'll stick with you guys until the end. Oh, thank you, Yona. I don't think we would have given you a choice anyways. Oh, Mr. LoH, you look tired somehow. Are you alright? Yeah, in a manner of speaking. Because many things have happened, fatigue might be showing up, though. Please don't push yourself too hard. Did that say cook? Oh, whatever. I skipped past a little bit too quickly. When I think what could happen if you or my big sis collapsed, I get really scared, you know? Yeah, thank you, I'll be careful. Just be careful. Just being careful isn't enough. You gotta get proper rest in time like these. Shall I give you a massage? If you violently press the pressure points affecting fatigue, you'll get better in a bam, you know? That sounds incredibly painful somehow. No, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the thought, though. Nah, I feel fresh just talking to you somehow, friend. Huh? Really? I'm happy to hear you say that. As an operator, it's my duty to cheer you all up, after all. I think this might be your calling. And you don't even know how many times your smile has healed us through the terminal screen. I don't remember that ever coming up before, but okay. I think that among the people who come and go at Police HQ, a great many come just to see you. Oh, you say that much, I'll get all embarrassed. But you're right. I want you to do your best from here on out. Okay, Mr. LoH? If you like, please take this. Oh, yeah, I was thinking this might be it. I vaguely remember. Well, not vaguely. I sort of skimmed over it. Someone mentioned in the comments when they were talking about, the final scenes, a number, then you don't get scenes for, maxing out their stuff. You get, an item, which... When did I do anything for you, Fran? I definitely didn't do... okay, so I guess I picked you once, at the beach. Was that really enough? Was that really enough? I picked you at the beach in order to name the sandcastle after you, and I got this? I don't remember doing anything else that was actually, part of the save. Whatever. You giving this to me? Yeah, please take it. I made him up praying for everyone's safety, so I'm sure it'll be effective. Shouldn't you give this to your sister? Okay, then I'll put it to good use. Please treasure it. Interesting. Might be good. Fran's charm. I can see the advantage. Especially if I want to go full out defensive. A little bit less evasion. That actually makes a bit of sense for me, doesn't it? It does. It does. I'm already okay with not having perfect evasion anyways, since I moved over to trying to have sort of a dual strike threat. So when I was facing Arianrod, she had 800 something defense. That's actually gone up quite a bit since. Okay. Fun times. Huge tree in the marshlands, not It's got a height that surpasses Orcus Tower. Oh, really? I didn't even notice. I suppose I should have, but... I guess it can probably be seen from the Empire and Republic too. Yeah, I wonder who might be seeing it out there. Probably the whole continent is observing Crossbell's moves right now. In a way, probably. I think they're a little bit preoccupied, though. Being this, that being the case, I'll follow you around to the risk of my life. Yeah, I'm sure you'll help so very much. You always do. You always do. I wonder if she planned to discard Uncle from the start. I think Lawyer Ian was the mastermind. Oh, I forgot about that. I think I blocked that out of my mind. I think I was legitimately tired at the end of the last recording. It was just like, okay, like, oh my goodness, that's a thing? Okay. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I had an idea in between. So, you remember, back way when there was like those, 3 different things that, the groundskeeper placed at the graveyard between the 3 different, graves, right? And one of them was like, scratched off. I bet that has to do with him. I bet that has to do with him. It's gotta be. I bet he was like a cooperator with Arios and, Guy back in the day, too. That's no good. Seems I'm confusing myself. I gotta put my thoughts in order. Anyway, we have no choice but to go to that tree of Azure. Yep. Settle things with myself, too. I must settle things with her, who's waiting at that huge tree. Yeah, that punk. It's so weird that she's, surely of all people, is like a big part of your story here. My mind is made up. Let's depart once preparations are complete. Now that I can see I was free, possibly. Before heading to the huge tree, maybe I should take Rixie to see that person. Oh! Good idea. I'll try to think of that. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say it has the power rivaling that of the goddess. Meaning we're screwed unless we can get Kia on our side, basically. So actually, there is a... Oh, you know what? You know what you're doing here, Zai? You're actually giving me a measure of the goddess and what her power was. So this one controls the higher elements, right? It doesn't necessarily control the lower elements. I know there was a mention of there being the other stuff there, but it was primarily in control of the higher elements. Oh, that was another idea I had in between episodes. So, I wonder if they use the Aureole in a way to imbue this, because I had space, we had Mirage here, so you take the Aureole and maybe you could use that in order to give this power over space? And if that is the case, maybe, possibly, maybe, I've theorized in the past that maybe possibly the Salt Pillar and whatnot could have something to do with the sept-terrion too, and maybe that did happen. Or maybe out in whatever's happening in the east. That makes me, because I think I've been told in the past that the stuff that causes all the immigration in Calvert is that, like, there's a crisis essentially going on in the Far East, basically. I don't remember what it was, but maybe that. Or the Salt Pillar has something to do with the Time one, and Ouroboros already had that before even the beginning of Sky. I think that children of man deep-root delusions could arrive at such a point. Now that the huge tree appeared, it looks like the holy nation of Arteria is in an uproar too. Yeah, I can imagine. Anyhow, this is an unexpected miracle that isn't recorded in any of the church's testaments. Salt Bay was one of those two. The leaders cannot help but exercise caution. Is the Aureole in there? I don't remember if that was ever mentioned. I vaguely remember that possibly being something that was actually mentioned, but... But as long as Kia's in there, we can't take it easy. I don't think that's... Whatever. I'm taking responsibility, so tell Opus if you're ready to go to the huge tree. Got it. That is the plan. No matter what that huge tree is, to us it's a small... Oh, right, though. You're talking about it's small as in Kia. Let's take Kia back with us. As long as we remember that, everything will be okay. We have time to think about it and start the invasion already. No, I think there's a bunch of stuff I could probably do at this point. With Mr. Arias gone, it seems that command of the entire State Guard has been transferred to Commander Sonia. Good. For a while, it looks like they'll be dealing with the chaos caused by the appearance of the huge tree. I think that'll be difficult, but if we leave it to Commander Sonia, I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's push onward. The objective that is right in front of us. Yay! I can't believe it. I think Lord Ian was the mastermind. How pitiful, considering I visited his office frequently. Mr. Alex? I mean, you're calling him Lawyer Ian. Should I call you, Detective Alex? Anyway, the only way to meet with Lawyer Ian and McLean directly and question their motives. Wait, why are you calling him McLean? Whatever. This is no longer a problem for the SSS alone. I'm doing whatever it takes to grab hold of the truth. Right. So if they ever do, you know, do a proper translation of this, you should probably, whoever does it should probably make him, like, consistently calling people by their last names. Like, unless that's supposed to actually mean that he's, like, closer to Lawyer Ian or something like that. I suppose it's not impossible. Okay, I should probably do these. I'll also make my way around and see what all options there are in the various places. I really hope I have the variation of places I can go with, like, that I had with the car. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Good. Okay. Let's move downwards. Oh, hey, you guys. You're here? Of all places? Everyone. Hey. Estelle and Joshua. So you came here? I heard. It seems you kicked the ass out of that giant doll, huh? As expected from you all in Potter Matter. Well, the entire fact that we won was due to his sacrifice. Now that you mention it, where's Ren? Ren is sleeping. Whoever is it? Yeah, you. Okay. I was thinking about going to your place right after this. Meister George. I don't remember. So, you were here too. I received their message. Several things are occurring, and since Potter Matter has died, I had to show up. That doll died? And how could it be? Yeah, he grabbed that giant doll and took it to the skies, and then probably used the self-destruct function. That too, according to his own judgment. So, that's what happened. The machine made that kind of decision? Matter. Sleeping because she's exhausted from crying, huh? That's understandable. I can relate to those feelings. Potter Matter resigned himself to his fate. I have nothing but respect for his soul, that chose to protect the girl and threw away his own life. As a downmaker, it is more than I deserve. Meister. Well, we heard about the situation. Things have gotten serious, right? Depending on when we heal up, we're planning on assisting you. Thanks, you two. Here, just... I have this amazing Mishi car that you guys will just love sleeping in. Come on, real time's sake. But for right now, give resting your bodies the highest priority. I was wondering, because I was told that they don't actually appear as party members in this one. Back when I failed to recognize that Estelle had a new S-craft that was apparently based on Cassius's. So, yeah, back in Zero. So I was wondering what the excuse was going to be. We came across them. Yeah, like that, Mrs. Dell. Now's the time we got to do anything in our power for Keto. I see. But the gods protect you. Be extremely careful. Wow, it's not letting me. This is weird. It's not letting me, like, jump through it. It actually has, like, it's forcing it to, like, at least for Estelle's for some reason. Yeah, well, yeah. So normally you can sort of just, like, press circle and it'll... okay. Seems Dr. Novartis has already left this land. Yeah, you can normally just... You can normally press it and... Oh, you're talking about Prince Oliver? Yes, ever since the start of the Civil War, we haven't been able to get in touch with him. As long as Mr. Mueller's with him, I'm sure he's safe, but... Even so, yeah, it's worrying. Oh, right, everyone, will you take this? Zemurian ore. Yeah, isn't that familiar? And this is... It was at the place where Potter Mater passed away. It's probably an Aeon part. Might find a good use for it. You guys don't recognize it? Isn't this technically what we got back in the 3rd? Understood, we gladly accept it. Interesting. Tree of Azure. It exceeds even the scale of the bear arc that appeared in the barrel. Please be extremely careful. Interesting. You okay, Ren? No. Okay. Potter Mater's logic unit was not originally designed for autonomous functions. Does it mean that he obtained a soul through meeting Ren? I've been a doll maker for decades, but I have still much to learn. Hey! Maybe the power, the core, whatever, of him was really a flicker of life that's like in crystallized form. Okay. I'm pushing that a little bit. I have not found Rail here. Sony's not in her office either. Oh, there you are at least. Manager Sonia, so you were here. You guys? Yes. That's there. Great state, huh? Saw footage of that white down racing the railway cannons on trace, but... It was indirectly, but this happened due to Kia's power. This is uncertain intel we have received from the Empire side, but it seems that the Aeon attack, in that Aeon attack there were almost no casualties among the Imperial Army. Really? Considering the situation, I can only say that it was a miracle. Because we cannot confirm the truth, we don't know the actual facts, but... it could have been a power that erases only inorganic substances without involving human beings. Well, I'm just saying, with how that cliff face looks right now, I'm not exactly betting on surviving falling once all the inorganic stuff is gone. Oh, that's true. Kia could have meddled with the miracle unconsciously. Although there's no doubt the Empire received enormous damage. I'm just a little relieved. I've heard the news. It seems like Crossbell City liberation went well. Sorry, I can't talk today. My bad. Honestly, it did too much. That too was thanks to you, Commander. Because we had your advice, we were able to find out the option of independence declaration of invalidity. Never say that again, everyone, never say that again. It's so long. I didn't do anything. You achieved everything yourselves. If you want to say something, I did. It's only making use of the safeguard going with the flow of the President's plan. Now that the legality of the independent state's been crushed, I think that a person like me has no right to be the commanding officer. No. That's... I think you don't have the right... I think you don't have to think about it to that extent, right? Of course, for now, I'm well aware of what I should do. After everything's over, I still don't know what I'll do, but... At any rate, for now, I'll do as much as possible as a commanding officer. That's fair. If that is... yeah, there's a chance they might invade right after, you know. Gotta make preparations. Oh, look, we're in a parking spot even. Oh, that's hilarious. That's actually pretty darn funny. Now, can I go in? No! Come on, I wanted to go talk to the people I apparently forgot to talk to. Darn it. Okay, whatever. I'm not that much of a completionist in my head. Okay, might as well try this now. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. So... I didn't even realize it could go that far out. So that's a lot of stuff that's about to go down on her. Yes, it is. It is a lot of stuff that's about to go down on her. Yeah. So, reflect. At least double guard. This will help a little bit. You two guard her. Oh, that's fine. You know what? Is it gonna do that little damage? Sure. Woo. This might actually be a good idea right now. Oh, don't take away my critical! Woo. And it's gotta hurt. Yeah, that wasn't bad at this point. That wasn't bad at all. Mercury. That's actually pretty darn good. I could replace at least, one thing with that. I don't really need Spirit Breaker on her, do I? Probably not. Can I only put one bell on a person? Okay, Jupiter's more important because of the AoE healing. I don't even know if I'd want to put that on someone at the moment. That might be better though. I mainly put that on her because it's I'm not going to use her for art attacks. I'll think about it. I'm not like I'm going to use whoever I put it on for like actual water arts anyway, so I didn't find the monster that was supposed. I am sort of honestly at a point where I'm not sure I actually want to track down these monsters. I'm not going to say no to the idea of doing it if I come across them easily, but like I'm sure they give good stuff, but I'm at the point where it's like let someone else take care of it. Just like mentally, it's like like sorry Crossbell, but I'm at the point where I want to get through checking stuff I'm interested in and then move on to the finale, basically. Come on. Then everyone, I'll excuse myself here. No, come on. Miss Riksha. Well, it can't be helped. Say, Riksha, won't you at least go to hear Miss Ilia's voice? What? You won't meet with Miss Ilia until you've settled everything. I understand your feelings and I want to respect them, but wouldn't it be fine if you just listen to Miss Ilia talking with us from outside her room? Oh. Come on. He's right, you know. It'd be fine if you gave yourself a small itty-bitty reward. It is very likely that from now on many difficulties await us. I think that hearing a voice of a person important you would give you strength. Why not? If you don't meet her in a real sense, you'll have to keep your vow. If you'll never be able to see her again, don't you think it would be too late, though? Everyone, thank you so much. I'll accept your kind offer. Please let me come with you in front of her room. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yay, she's understanding. That's nice. Oh, come on, I wanted to go talk to whatever her face was. Maybe she'll be in it. Like, I'm wondering if she ever, like, progressed any more on that research. Well, everyone, if you're going inside, I'll stay here. Alright. Well, behaving the same as always, huh? Okay. Oh, it's you guys. Seems that something terrible's going on. They say that something like a mysterious huge tree has appeared. Yeah. The horror of trees growing. Yeah, to tell you the truth, we still don't really know what's happening. We can't even say that the hospital's completely safe. Miss Ilya, please be careful too. Thanks. I don't know the full details, but I'm sure that if you don't give up, you'll be able to make it through it. I'm sure you'll be able to catch what's important to you. I too won't ever give up until I stand on that stage again. So you too. Do your very best until the very end. Yeah. Well, if you got Miss Ilya's support, our strength will increase 100-fold. By the way, a certain someone who's over there seems to be still worried, eh? Miss Ilya, what are you? I don't know who it is, but it seems to be a very shy person. Although it probably has a reserved personality, and yet it's whimsical and has an outrageous body. Okay. Well, she has completely recognized her. I don't know who it is, but I've already started rehabilitation. If this person misses practice too much, I'll immediately catch up and surpass him. This person doesn't want to be left behind. It's better to go settle things quickly. Also, it has to be very careful. No matter how strong it is, it has to keep in mind that she's a woman. Like on our stage, there's also a strength that only a woman can show. I'm sure that will protect you. Celia? I took a lot of your free time, eh? Younger brother, and you guys, be careful too. Don't you make Cecil sad, okay? Yeah. Gotcha. Hey, doing good? Yeah, doing good. Sorry. I didn't think she would notice. Dear Riksha, completely concealed your presence, and yet she, eh? After all, Miss Ilya is a genius. I think she probably knew immediately that it was me from my faint respiration of footstep sounds. Matching her respiration is always something we do on stage. Really, except when it comes to the stage, she's a lazy bone and irresponsible. I see. Really, Miss Ilya is Miss Ilya. I keep getting surprised by her. This has strengthened my resolve too. Let's go, everyone. Yeah. Woo! Awesome. That's good. That's good. High five, Riksha. Oh, you're up! Oh, it's you guys. Oh, good day. Inspector Donovan! Is it alright for you to move yet? Yeah, the papers for my discharge were just completed. Seems the operation to free Crossbell City went well when I thought to join the police too. Actually, the scheduled day for his discharge was still far away. I don't want him to overdo it, but I decided to vote after he practically begged me. Even Raymond will be happy, I bet. If the inspector joins, even Crime Investigation Section 2 will be able to display its strength even more. Well, I intend to do what I can to help out somehow, without overdoing it. It seems you're having it quite hard, so be very careful. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, cool. Nobody dies, I think. Nobody we knew died. Woo! It's actually... I think they did a much better job in this than in Cold Steel or Sky at really making you feel the consequences. Where is Cecil? Oh, hey. I'm having to care of the patients who couldn't come to the hospital regularly. Because there, as many as expected, seems I have to do many rounds throughout the entire day. That seems pretty tough. Please don't overdo too much. Aww, to be said such words from little Tio is... Her reactions are always cool, and yet... Oh, could she be one of those characters who are always calm and composed? A kudere? She has gradually become similar to Chief Roberts. I assume they just understand your, they understand your charm, Tio. That's what it is. And her leaving the party temporarily screwed up my formation. Seriously, where's Cecil? There you are. I heard a rumor. It seems that Shizuku McLean's eyes were completely healed. Thanks to her choice as her former doctor in charge, however, I have mixed feelings about it. I have a feeling it's a temporary solution. Considering the series of incidents, I can say that some kind of mysterious power has been used for her eyes too. As the person who takes part in medical care, falling behind is to such a thing is just vexing. I'm sorry, forget it. It's like a stupid obstinacy I have. Yeah, you want to be the one. You want to overcome it. You want to be part of that strength to overcome it. No, I understand. It feels like you left the job half done. It's not solely about healing people. It's partly about the challenge of overcoming things that's satisfying. And that's understandable. And I still haven't found fucking Cecil. There you are. Oh, Cecil. Here you were. Yes, of course, after that thing appeared when I was shocked. Still, what a mysterious dream. Oh, okay. Oh, that thing appeared and I was shocked, I assume. Still, what a mysterious dream. Although it's clearly an alien thing, somehow it's lovely in a way. Kyle said that the huge tree is Kia herself. Maybe it's not strange that she feels that way. Lloyd, everyone, you're heading there, right? Yeah. And that huge tree, the whole truth and Kia are waiting for us. No matter what dangers await from now on, we have to go. I see. Man, I sort of feel bad walking around without Noel. So I want to switch her out for Wazzy at the very least. The truth is, I don't want you to face such dangers. I lost an important person to me once. I don't want to taste that feeling anymore. I suppose we're assuming that it could have not actually have been... Oh, I suppose we came to that conclusion that it might not have actually been Arios. It might have been Lawyer Ian. Ooh, if I go to his office, would I be able to find a gun? I see so. However, if Guy was alive, I think he would try to do the same thing that you all are doing. He would attach to protect the things important to him, no matter how dangerous it was. Cecil. That's why, everyone, promise me just one thing. That you'll all come back safely, together with Kia. And that until that promise exists, I have to stay here waiting for you. Cecil? Alright. Wait for us just a little longer, then. It will be a really severe trial, but... Yes, we'll absolutely return after taking Kia back. We must also beat some sense of that old man, Arios. Right. Thank you, everyone. I can finally relax. Then, as a symbol of our promise, I think I'll give you this. Okay, I guess I... What did I do with you? Did I do anything with you? I think I took you to one of the rides. And then again, they're close anyways. Not necessarily... The Fran thing's a little out there, but they should be close anyways, right? What is this? I suppose, like, maybe I just talk to them regularly enough or something like that. That could be part of it, too. Something that guy gave me when I undertook the nurse test. If you grasp it tightly in tough times, you mysteriously feel courage gushing out. It's that kind of amulet. It is something very precious to me, so come back safely and hand it back to me. Yeah, got it. I'll borrow it with gratitude. May the blessing of the goddess be upon all of you all. Lloyd. Okay. Thank you for the thing. Valiant Heart. Oh, that is pretty good. Let's see. These are, yeah, they're up 100, but then you have everything at one. Oh my goodness, that goes up so high. But her evasion takes a big hit. Everything goes up so high. That actually makes up for a lot of stuff, doesn't it? A little less speed. Well, that's it. That's realistically it that I lose. That makes up for a lot of the loss from not having good evasion gear. Or not, like, the evasion gear is ultimately weak, because, like, look, 600, 165. It does make up for that a lot. But what's more important, 5 speed or 100 defense for each of those? For now I'll put there. I may change my mind later. I may. Thank you, Cecil. That was very nice of you. Man, it's hard to imagine that people here aren't freaked out. They're really close to it. I believe I was told, and I didn't realize it at the time, but when we were going through this... No? Huh. Thought I was... Maybe I don't have the choice here. Okay. I figured I'd be able to continue to do it. Like the fortune teller was around or something like that. But apparently not. Maybe they're in here. Wait, can I take the short way out? No? Huh. Oh, okay, thanks, I guess. No, I can't. Damn it. Okay, I guess that's good, but I came in here trying to get back there because I was curious what was... Oh, shoot. Can I actually take this way? This is a shorter way? Oh, no. I'm gonna be real sad if I could! That's about time! Oh. But I thought that didn't open for... Whatever. Maybe because I got all the way up there. Okay. I barely saw that out of the corner of my eye. That Azure train to think of such a thing appeared. Terrors, crystal gazing, stargazing. If using all the methods I'm capable of, I cannot read the future events. That's problematic. Interesting. It is the first time such a thing has happened. What will the future Crossbell be? I shall see it with my own eyes here. Very interesting. Why can't you see it? I wonder if there's meaning. There might be meaning. I don't know, though. Oh, for fuck's sake, you people are here? Of course you're here. When we encountered Cryptid on the way, I didn't know what would have happened, but in case we managed to get here, what remains is only to go back to the Republic. Of course that's what they're doing. Of course that is what they're doing. They're useless. Shock and awe. Okay, well, I didn't find Douglas. Weird. What if the real plan is not to do anything particularly special, but to make Crossbell the ultimate tourist trap by making the amazing miracle you can visit? Maybe that's the real plan behind the Azure tree, so that people can't mess with it. You have such a strong, thriving thingamabomb. Oh yeah, I really needed a shield one right now. Thank you very much, game. Is this, yes it is. I'm not even gonna say for it. Because, you know, who cares? When I can just do this constantly. Oh, that didn't finish them off. What are you talking about? Come on. Did I ever take Ellie off of... I don't remember if I ever... Yeah, it was still an attack. Okay. I never actually moved that over. Not bad timing. I assume that's our base, so it's strong. I didn't really pay that much attention, though. Yeah. Woo. Level up. Woo. I'll get something, I imagine. There we go. Ruby gem. Is that attack? That might be... Do I only... Wait, no, there's no attack 4. Never mind. I was like, I thought I had attack 4 for a second. I think that might be... Yes, it is attack. Not that huge of an upgrade, but... That is good, at the very least. I legitimately don't know if there's anything I could even possibly get from reporting these in. If there's a point, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, here's the other one. I think I came across these briefly before, but I might be wrong. These actually seem vaguely familiar, don't they? Vaguely familiar indeed. They do seem like... I feel like these are very similar to one of the ones that I fought in Zero. Where they were just like all stationary and doing like this sort of attack. It's on you eventually getting to that point. I wonder if it's... Oh, I have Rick's... Ellie switched. My bad. I apparently have used Burst a bunch. Easy peasy though. Yeah, that didn't give much. So what? Uranus spell. Oh, I'm 5 years old, aren't I? Okay, what does it actually do? I'm guessing it's for space? Who uses space arts? What high-level space art would you really be doing this for? Oh, it's right there. Reflect. Actually, that's an interesting idea. Reflect, reflect, reflect. Reincarnation. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Last disaster. I haven't seen many of these, have I? Whew. Maybe I should. Maybe I should focus on in that a bit more. So you have 18 and 15 between the two. Interesting. What do I actually need to keep your attacks proper for the fire stuff? Do I need... I need 17. I can't really take any of that off. Oh well. I'm guessing you're the one I'd have to put that on. I'd have to figure out some way to have a good setup for you to have all this stuff, I suppose. I don't really think I have any good thing for space, though. I don't really think any of these are all that good because it's item, which, you know, could be fine. But it's like, ultimately. And this is on field. And this is, I suppose, HP recovery. Isn't that a lot? What was Reen's? Reen's standard one gave him CP when he took out an enemy, right? And I didn't really like it because I never liked anything that was like, take out this particular enemy and you get a benefit, because most of the time when you really want your Master Quartz to be really helpful would have been a boss where you're fighting one person typically, maybe a couple ads. And it required you to be the one to take them out, so I never really liked them in the first place too much. So again, I might not even use that in the end. Was this a place I could access before? Where was I cut off previously? Oh, for fuck's sake. Because I remember going back here and it's like, oh no, I couldn't do it because I thought I had to go all the way over here, but it ended up being all the way on this side of it. Oh, my bad. I thought I had remember seeing it, way up in the, way up near the gate. Not, like, right there. My bad. My bad. Probably way too late to stop complaining about, or complain about that period or even apologize. Yeah. Wait. What is that? Save. Okay, right. This is the same color regardless of it being a high level one or not. And this one reflects either magic or physical. I don't remember. Because I hate these guys. Physical. Hey. Destroyer of 8. That's something. Destroyer of 8. What's that require me to, like, take out, like, 8 of them at the same time or something? Defeat 8 enemies simultaneously. Apparently I haven't done that yet. Okay. That's a first. Quite literally. I was wondering what the chances of them actually being here were, and I guess they're smaller than I was hoping. Well, I guess I wasted my time. I haven't seen that monster either, but I'm not really very motivated to go looking for it either. Part of my lack of motivation has a lot to do with the fact that I feel prepared. I legitimately feel like I don't need to try to go get more good stuff. I think I can handle myself with whatever the game throws at me at this point. And adapt to it with whatever strategy I need, basically. That's sort of where I am, mentally at the very least. There's something I'd like you all to hear. I've decided to marry my fiancée, Pearl. I have no idea about any of that. Because of the situation, though, please keep it a secret from her. I've already started the preparations. Congratulations. It's precisely because of the situation that I wanted something to protect. When I've decided on a date for the ceremony, I'll invite you all, so please come. I think I've talked to you about, like, 3 times? Outside of, like, story-required times? You guys are my friends, right? Right. Oh, hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Ah, Miss Reese. So, this is where you were. Everyone. If it isn't Wazzy, Lord and friends. We had something to ask the both of you. You shot down that absurd flying doll, didn't you? That was really good work. I took a lot of damage on my end too, though. Unfortunately, I used up all my power and now I'm resting. According to Mr. Abbas, using quite a dangerous power puts you in a grave situation. Yeah. You use the Stigma's power together with the Murder Bomb, releasing it all at once, right? How reckless. You might as well have gone to see the goddess if you were that careless. Is that so? Yes, by nature, the Stigma is a source of forbidden power which is too much for the human body. There is a limit to how much power you can recklessly release. I can't help but say it was really careless for one in the responsible position of the Dominion to do so. Reese, give me a break already. It looks like you're being henpecked. House Ritter Dominions. They are quite different than what I heard. By the way, one hell of a thing is a beard for sure, huh? The Tree of Azure, a miracle brought forth from human tenacity. To think something like that could appear from someone aside the goddess. What's more, Miss Kia's power. Yeah. To be honest, none of us can fully believe it yet. However, I absolutely intend to solve this case with our hands. I will solve it, and I'll use all of our hands. These are my puppets. These are my dolls. sorry guys, as the special support section, and above all else as their guardians. I see. Looks like it decided on that a long time ago. Omnicable won't be too useful for a while. When it's fixable, back it up as soon as we can. Oh, it's fixable. Good. May the gods protect you. Please be extremely careful. Thanks, Deities. We'll be going then. Cool. You guys didn't get like one of those Zemurian shards? Obviously, don't do anything too crazy here. If you squander your powers like me, it'll turn deadly when it counts. Yeah, keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Lloyd, take this. Okay, yeah, it's a bit more like Joshua gave it to me after the fact. Who else fought? We fought one. Maybe there's one up on that tower. There was one up in the there was one up in the mirror play. I hope I don't need too many of those for whatever ultimate weapon it's ultimately going to be used to make. I really hope I don't need too many of those. I guess we'll see. I assume Kwilame is the one I need to go for that. Okay, into the city. Where will we be put down? Right here, okay. And, yeah, I can move like this. Got it. So, the things I am interested in you. Some time ago, policeman came for an inquiry. Mr. Ian is doing such a monstrous thing. So absurd that I cannot believe it. Yes, we feel the same too. However, that is the truth. As for the true motive, we can only ask Lawyer Ian himself. Can't we? Ask... all this fun... oh, okay. I still haven't looked at if those are useful. God damn it, I'm so bad at this, like, emotional... damn it. Your older brother Stampas. We're so full of cuts that it's somehow pitiful. Probably saw from when he went at it with old man Arios. Yeah. However, if you look at it carefully, aside from those, there are a lot of smaller scratches. It also seems that there are traces of repeated repairs. My big brother who seek the truth without giving up, no matter the barriers he was facing. The aspect of those Talfas is for sure my big brother and his very own way to live life. Maybe. This incident, also my big brother's incident. To reach that truth, we must overcome Mr. Arios. And Lawyer Ian, too. That's the weirdest thing to say. I'll borrow those Talfas for a little while. Big brother, please give us your strength. Mr. Lloyd. Naturally, we'll help you too. That's for sure. Everyone, let's combine our strengths to get back to Kia. Yeah. Everyone, once again, I'm counting on you. So where was the other one? There's Arios' wife somewhere, and then there was the really faded one. Yeah. Saya. Where's the faded one? Ozma's Seeker. Okay. Oh, I should have brought... no, whatever. Okay, I'm too lazy. There's no good place to go switch her out at this point. I'm sorry. Here it is. Something sleep is here. Okay, I think that's probably going to end up being, a major theme of this in the end. How people handle loss. And the different ways they go about it. I brought her out here even, and I get nothing! I get nothing! Oh, I put the effort in and I'm not rewarded. I regret everything. So how do I... Still, the unthinkable thing has happened. I don't know if you guys do, but I just had that. That? Zemurian ore, they call it. It's the name of the metal found in the ruins of the ancient civilization, the thing that is grown. Before, some scholars somewhere finally found a processing method and made unthinkably hard metals. By some of those items, I could make some sort of strong weapons. Even more amazing than the ones I've made before, naturally. More than those? That really is amazing. But do they have evasion? Here's the situation. We are in desperate need of some strong weapons, but Well, I could make them for you right away if I had the materials. If I had just 5 small shards, that would be plenty to make a weapon, but... Shards, huh? Come to think of it, I already have some, don't I? Oh, 5? Do I have 5? Alright, in that case, let me know when you're ready to make a weapon. Okay. Do I have 5? I don't know if I have 5. 3. Where do I get more? Actually, what do you have? Are these the ones? No, they are not the ones. You think there might be a Zemurian horse shard in there? No. I don't think that's even a chance. Not even a little. Oh, it's you guys. Good work for arresting the president. I'd like to thank the guild for the cooperation as well. Without everyone's help, I don't think it would have been possible. Don't worry about it. And don't worry about the city, we'll do something about it on our end. Fortunately, we'll be able to restart guild activity soon enough. Now that you mention it, the guild members are. Yes, ever since the barrier was released, they split up and spread throughout the state. Because we were unable to leave for a while, problems have happened everywhere. And now we're drowning in requests. That sounds tough. I hope Estelle and Joshua will help out. Definitely, hint, hint. Joshua and Estelle like sneeze, like, oh my goodness, no, someone's talking about us. We'd like to help you guys, but please leave everything to us. Instead, that strange huge tree that appeared in the marshlands, you guys handle that. That's the perfect way to divide our duties right now, don't you agree? Yes, you're right. Key is there, and Mr. Arios as well. With our own hands, we'll do whatever we have to bring them back. Yeah, that's what you guys are. Honestly speaking, Arios' power is in a whole other league than Arianrod. But you, I'm sure that you, who worked with him, know that better than anyone. I also beat him before, so... Go out, special sports action, right. Woo! You know, I guess that was another thing that I was wondering. They haven't technically kicked him out, have they? Well, I was wondering, like, why the bracers wouldn't... Like, it seems like the other parts of the police aren't going after this because of the, like, oh, it's not a police thing, really. It's not, like, part of that. It actually doesn't make sense for us to do it. But the bracers, it's like, that's a civilian threat, probably. They should be all over that. My, if it isn't Noelle. Mom, thank goodness, I'm glad you're doing well. You too. I didn't see you for a while and I was getting worried. You were working for the State Guard for a while and couldn't return. Wasn't that it? You see. Well, that's fine. I'm sure you had your own circumstances. Our Duran was discharged from the hospital. Or hospital. Are the girls working together with you? Yeah, they are, and they're doing their very best. Well, that's the case, then I have no right to say anything. No, proceed on the path you two like so that you can be satisfied with it. Fast so you won't have any regrets, and you won't embarrass your father. That's what the goddess. Yeah, got it. Okay, cool, she got her. She has got her closure. Now, Noelle, back of the party. I actually think I want to bring Noelle with more than Wazzy. Like, I like Wazzy, but he feels almost like an outsider. Like, every time we have one of those scenes where it's like, yeah, where's the group, and we're all like, huzzah, sort of thing, and we don't have Noelle, it feels wrong. Like, Wazzy, like, he sort of feels part of the party, but not in the same way Noelle sort of does. That's the thing. Wazzy feels like he was, like, there, but he never really committed to it. And how he talks about it and stuff doesn't really feel like it either. Like, he feels like an associate more than he does feel like he's like he's actually part of it. Well, it looks like you are, back on your feet, despite all this. Congrats, guys. Just what is that huge tree? It looks like it's glowing as azure and pale. A lot of unbelievable things have happened. Pale, 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 pale. Interesting thought. Why do you keep using the word pale? The salt pale. Things have been... Ooh. Ooh, I want, like, trails of pale. A lot of unbelievable things have been happening around here lately. But this is weird beyond my wildest expectations. Are you guys really planning on jumping into that thing? Yeah, we can't back down now. We leave the city to you, France. Yeah, leave it to me. You guys be careful, okay? We leave the entire city to you. Fragment time. I should talk to her first. Everyone, thank you for your hard work. And it's good that you're okay, Miss Rebecca. You've returned to HQ, then? Yes, Miss Kate, Mr. Raymond, and the others have returned to their normal duties. Since it was decided to be left out from the State Guard chain of command, at present we are all dealing with the directions to cope with the situation by rearranging all our resources. Ah, yeah, that's nice to hear. That's nice to you all. Alright, can you tell this to Fran? Tell her to leave the reception to me and that I will devote myself to help everyone. Understood, properly tell her. Okay, leave this all to you, and thank you, hand over fragments. I think I have a decent amount of them. I'm very curious if I have all of them at this point. It feels like number 2. Yes. Yes. Abilities, however, those are nothing more than the beginning. The true powers lay somewhere else. Gnosis is a drug to link the user's mind to the D's spirits. By unifying the user's mind, he is able to store knowledge and grow. Sooner or later, when that knowledge will lead to the wisdom, D will come back to light. Interesting. There's room for improvements. Huh. So how closely? But there's a thought. So D is supposed to be like the original, right? The fact that they're linking to D in the first place implies that what was it? Demiurgus? Or something like that? I think Demiurgus sounds more right to me. He, she, whatever that sept-terrion had a will. And the fact that you can connect to them means that you're, it's still around somewhere, unless they were connecting to Kia in some way? Maybe that's the idea. Everyone was connecting to Kia. Kia was like maybe the center hub of everything. And that's why she was so skilled at stuff. She was getting everyone else's knowledge. 500 years since then, our cult has researched way higher effective gnosis, etc. Then at speed incomparable to when we started 500 years, we were close to perfecting gnosis. But a miscalculation arose. Yep. For our true god to come back to life, some sacrifices are indispensable. I, from a destroyed lodge, secretly recovered the experimental data and came to this land, Origin Crossbell. Origin. As for the pleroma glass, which is Gnosis' ingredient, since it grows in the marshlands in the southern part of Crossbell, it has no supply problems. Also in depths of the Fort of the Sun, there is a research facility built by Middle Ages alchemists, and is furnished with many high-level tech equipment. Okay, that's where everything fucking came from. Because it's the fucking Kreutz guys. I was forgetting the last name for a second there. Thus, by having research environment, I finally completed the drug. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Really fucked up. They seem to have perfected it in some way or form. At least they made a controllable wand. You can come back from it. What is he connecting to, technically, at that point? Kia? Yeah, that was one that was completed, but number... There's another one. I think I might be missing some. Or maybe I just got, like, page... I don't even know. Maybe I got some pages that I didn't intend to. What's the other page? Whatever. So apparently I'm missing 2 at this point. Maybe they'll be in the rest of the game. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Rumors of Dieter's arrest are already spreading within and outside the state. We can't let down our guard against the 2 major powers. How's the situation throughout Crossbell? As we thought, oh, there is you too. Okay. There's everyone that I was like not finding. As we thought, the appearance of the huge tree is causing chaos everywhere. And because the barrier is down, a great many citizens are leaving St. Ursula as a destination. I've instructed Second Lieutenant Moreo to deal with that. Regarding traffic outside the city, I've deployed platoons on the highways and increased the number of escorts for moving vehicles. Regarding the President's restrictions, it is now possible to transport more citizens than normal. Thank you for the quick response. As for me, the Autonomous State Congress Chairman, I need to explain the President's arrest in a public place. Preparations are being made at City Meeting Hall, but regarding that, I think we'll be able to use the screen cars the President prepared. The police in the city divide things up and get them ready. Thank you for taking care of that. You know what's really nice? We got a lot of resources that we can use from Dieter out of basically his own pocketbook. We must stay on guard against the two major powers. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, I can't talk today. Ladies and gentlemen, please be careful. Looks like they're talking out things. Yep. Good luck, guys. No. The car. Aww. The support section's car. It was moved here, huh? How sad. The situation. I've done leave it like this for a while. For everyone to see. It's because of the situation. Once it's under control, we will repair it. Yeah, that's right. Or we can make it like a little monument we put here in the middle. You know, as is. How are you and your wife? Goodness, people like you make me worry far too much. But, Margaret, as the police vice chief, there's a time when I have to stand down. Isn't that what you should always do? Because you suddenly do things you're not used to, get involved in situations like this. I'm sorry. She's harsh as always. Yeah, good luck with that. She's not wrong either. Hey, I see something there. Nah, I see something there. Yay! I thought there might be one here. I need one more though. Just so I can get one weapon. I want one weapon. Where else though? They seem to be either in weird places or places where, well, the fact that it was in the Mirror Castle sort of rules out the Ions being the sole location of it. Then again, everything else. Where did Joshua and Estelle and Ren fight that one? It was somewhere out in the highways, right? That's the only thing I can think of. Good work, Special Support Section. Yes, likewise. Could this room be? Yes, it's President Grice's... No, Suspect Grice's. How's the President doing? When he was arrested, he looked dumbfounded, but now he looks calm. Shows no sign of resisting, and we only have a minimum number of personnel. Be careful there. Per direction of Inspector Sergei, you are all allowed to see him. I see. Mr. Lloyd, what should we do? Sure, why not? If you please. What is he thinking about right now? I feel like I want to ask him that. Understood, go ahead. You guys. What do you want from me? An international criminal now. Mr. Dieter. Uncle. Being alone like this, I finally realized. As Isabel said, I did nothing more than act as Mr. Grimwood wanted me to. With a loud voice, I held the ideal of justice, and for that reason sacrifices were acceptable. What was the result? I've even been abandoned by my only daughter. Now I've lost the presidency. I'm not that boy from the society, but I'm just as pitiful as a fool. We cannot deny all that. For your own justice, you stubbornly stick to your beliefs. Regardless of your methods, the fact that you were trying to protect Crossbell is an absolute truth, though. Right. We too really felt it in the words you said back at the IBC. We just thought you were going about it wrong, right? Humans are creatures that desire justice. You could certainly said that. And through the Declaration of Independence that the citizens approved, you felt really that you really felt the charm of that justice you were pursuing. And in the end, I think your methods were wrong. If the independent state will just continue to exist like that, your justice recognized and peace obtained, Uncle. The wounds of the people discarded in the process wouldn't have easily healed. A peace obtained on the premise of sacrificing people. Doesn't that make the Declaration of Independence you uttered on the platform that day deception itself? Oh, laying into him. You're right, Alan. It's as you say. I attained the power card here. Maybe I became blinded by my own justice. Mr. Grimwood saw that I had deceived myself without realizing it, and I became easy to manipulate. However, justice is something exercised Through power and will, the idea itself does not change. You all will continue your own pursuit of justice. You need to show Mr. Grimwood and the others your own power and will. It won't be easy, but we'll do it no matter what it takes. We'll have to. And we're going to take back Kia. That's right. In that case, you have no further use from me. Mr. Grimwood said it himself. Even though she's my daughter, I honestly have no idea how far Belle is willing to go. Taking back Kia, we'll be able to move forward or not. No certain that from this place. Interesting. He's certainly redeemable. Lady, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I was worried a little because Belle discarded him like that, but he was surprisingly composed. I wonder if he's just putting up an act. Yeah, I was a little relieved too. Didn't really seem like it, but yeah, who knows. It's like you said, we need to move forward. So let's move to the right and then backwards. Occasionally come here to just hang out and, you know, listen to the music. That's what Lloyd does in his free time now. Really is just a real good song. Yeah, I have to leave eventually. I really, really do. I really do. Hey, Sully. What's wrong, Sully? Yeah, it's just a little prayer. For now, this is an altar. In the set, you know. I see, but you don't seem like the praying time. So, what could you be praying for? Hey, Randy, don't ask so directly. Well, it's fine, right? Of course it's for Miss Ilya. But it's for all of you as well. Huh? Us, you said? I don't know the details, but you guys are going after Kia, right? You guys are going somewhere dangerous right now. That's why I pray for your safety. And Suspicious, too. Sully, thank you. Well, thank you for thinking of us. Anyway, he is a precious friend to me, see? Definitely bring her back, okay? Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, what about Rixia? Yeah, we didn't meet face to face, but she spoke to me from outside her room. I'm not sure how to say this, but sorry, Sully. Sorry for worrying you. I wasn't particularly worried, but I do feel somehow relieved. This finally, I can rest easy knowing that you're not going anywhere. Sully. Sorry, Sister Rixia. That was impertinent. Impertinent. Oh God, I can't speak today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sister Rixia. That was impertinent. For now, I'll stand by here. Anyway, come back soon, okay? Sure, understood. Okay. I guess I didn't get anything from her. Item 1. I got so many nice things from other people. You can't even give me anything, Sully. Nah. Holy shit, before I forget, I should check the goddamn... Okay, they're not bad. They're not good, though, because, you know, no evasion. Okay. Acknowledged. Not gonna use them. I'm gonna keep him as a... Okay, never mind. From the back, I thought she was... Helika for a second. It was like... yeah. I had half a feeling. Hiya, thank you for all your hard work. Mr. Lecter, you're again at the casino in such an outfit. He's greatly relaxed. What happened to your secretary clothes? Well, finding the magic soldier, they ended up getting ripped and torn. Don't mind and relax. Right. Thank you very much for your cooperation in the liberation plan. Really, thank you very much for the Orcus Tower breaking into... Don't sweat it. I, too, did what I liked to. Guess I've been doing nothing but secretary desk work. Honestly, it was some good exercise. Your job ought to be the intelligence spy, but you fought around that much? At any rate, Miss Kiseki aside, to think that you were concealing that much pride and ability. Those fencing and high-level arts. That's no stuff an amateur could handle in a brief amount of time. Fencing? Was he fencing? I don't even remember. If I want to know that much about it, I guess I'll tell you. See, it was 30 years ago. Those were taught to me by a hermit who lives in the depths of a certain mountain in the Empire. Master Kafai was his name? The guy who taught Reen? He's not fencing, though. As you can imagine, it's too inadequate. Well, I leave that to your imagination to best suit your needs. Well then, it's time for me to go back to the Empire too. Didn't you show up? Actually, he's just like right around when he showed up at the end of Cold Steel 2. I also have to help that slightly bad bearded old man. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. If I remember correctly, he was shot and went missing. It was never reported as him going missing. It legitimately wasn't. Everyone thought he was dead. I don't like that. There were some mentions of like people saying like, "Oh well, his body never." No. I remember that. I do. I'm not sure anyone actually, like, at least anyone who knew him remotely decently ever thought that he was actually dead. Well, they weren't like, "Oh, he went missing." No, he was shot and he was believed to be dead. The Noble Alliance took advantage of the opening caused by the big beating of the regular army by that Aeon. It seems that the capital's been occupied by the nobles completely. Well, at any rate, he's an old man who's easily gains unjustifiable resentment. Even us to protect him have become used to that. Well, being who he is, that old man won't drop dead easily. Somehow, you're taking it really easily. What about you? Old man Gilead, the Noble Alliance, no matter who wins. I think that Crossbell destiny is not going to change in the future. Well, we don't know what the future will bring yet. However, more than anything else, first of all, I intend to head to that huge tree and get Kia back. That's good. It's important to gaze at the future, but if you perceive only that, you'll trip up. What's most important is the now in front of you. Even if you suddenly said a proper thing like that, it's just bewildering anyways. But thank you very much. Well, at least try to give it your all. If we don't do that, it won't be worth it for me to have stayed behind on purpose. I don't like how they're handling the stuff that is like the two biggest plot twists in Cold Steel 1 and 2 are I really hope at this point, if you're watching this, you've played Cold Steel 1 and 2. I really do. It's the Civil War, it's Crow, it's the assassination, it's all that stuff at the end of that. That whole twist there. And then it's him still being alive and the revelations around that. Of course, they're not going to say here his relationship to... Should I say it? I'm assuming you're all... I don't need to say it. If you've done it, you know what I'm talking about. But it feels like they're half spoiling them, like, right now, because they're just, like, sitting here like, yeah, he got assassinated, but he's probably alive. There's this whole big thing in Cold Steel, and it's like, yes, I know Cold Steel was made after. I know they had a general idea for what they wanted to do with Cold Steel, so they're hinting at stuff here. But they're sort of wearing it on their sleeve instead. And you could say, oh, they should have just did different plot twists for Cold Steel. Sure. But honestly, I'm not seeing it in that way. I'm seeing it as a... I guess maybe because I played Cold Steel first, it's hard to phrase it like... I'm not seeing them as release order and from a development cycle. I'm seeing them as sort of... Yeah, that sort of hurts. I feel like I would not enjoy Cold Steel nearly as much if I had played this first. Honestly. Because the plot twists were some of the things that made me just, like, delve into it and be like, oh my goodness, I'm so gripped by this now. This series. I like this series now. That sort of thing. Oh, well. Okay. Things have gotten serious, but don't be discouraged, Lloyd. With all the hardships you guys went through, I'm sure you'll be able to solve this incident too. Since I assure you that, you can go with confidence. Thank you, Kate. Very nice of you. That reminds me, I could go down and check out the geofront, and I'm not. Because fuck that. I'm not going that far. Hi, Wendy. Took out the blockade, and Lloyd, I think things will be tough from here on out, so let's both do our best. Yeah, you're right. Same to you, Wendy. Even with all that's happened, you're here continuing your work. We'll be relying on you to maintain our orbits for a long time to come. Maybe. Roger that. But anyway, it's really no big deal, so please take these. It's interesting. I was talking about the plot twist for it feeling like the major plot twists are like revealed for Cold Steel in some way or form, because it's like, I suppose they haven't confirmed that he's alive, but like with Lecter there, it's like, yeah, he's alive. It's like, I really doubt he's actually dead. Don't actually trust the idea that he's dead. Don't even bother. Don't even consider it for a second. That's what it almost feels like for a second there. The fact that they even go on about him, he's missing, instead of that, it feels like it's basically set up for that too. Oh well. Oh, okay. Oh, the youth special support section. Yeah, be careful with that. I'm not sure I trust Ryu. I trust his figure, not his mind. That's probably the nicest way. Cecil's contacted just now. For now, she's safe. But somehow, it seems she's worried. Might be because of the hospital, suddenly becoming very busy, but if you have time, I'd like you to stop by the hospital. It seems she's lots to talk about. I already did. Thank you very much. If you don't want to talk to me, though, I just won't talk to you then. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a smoking gun. We sure... Oh, there was this. There was that goddamn motherfucking... Oh, Mr. Grimwood, why? Pete? Right. Everyone. Nice work, sports section. Good work yourself, Detective Emma. Are you searching the premises? Yeah, Section 1 is looking for any possible material witnesses. It may seem unfair, but as Mr. Grimwood's staff, we need you to testify. Wait, we're what now? Oh, him. No, I'm requesting for you to do it too. Mr. Grimwood, before he disappeared, he said something concerning, and I want to check it out. Concerning? Yeah. Once the state of emergency with the magic soldiers was lifted, he asked me to return to this office and clean his desk. Cleaning? From the start, I thought he left in a hurry, but... Although I normally do Mr. Grimwood's cleaning, he regularly tells me to keep away from his desk as much as possible. He says to leave it alone since there are a lot of things on there a helper such as myself shouldn't see. Oh, okay. Now, I suppose legally there is an argument to make there. Lawyer Ian, seems he was really concerned about that. I don't get why he would ask you to clean the desk now, though. To answer that, this came out of Mr. Grimwood's desk just before. Here. How about an unsealed letter? Oh, no. Is it a letter he left? Can we read it? Okay. Dear Pete, first of all, I want to apologize for suddenly leaving your side. I once accepted your guardianship, and once I put you to work in my office, I lived many happy days. One fateful day, I became ruled by grief and sorrow, and ever since then I've lived only to complete a certain plan. And this seems to be matching up with my feeling that he lost someone. Because of you, I was troubled for a while, but this plan cannot be stopped. You cannot forgive me for going back on my word, Pete. Please, I want you to forget about me and live a happy life. From a far-off place, I pray to the goddess that your wisdom will make you into a fine adult. Ian Grimwood. Lawyer Ian. We're taking custody of the other documents on his desk. A giant memo of how to deal with all this, with all his clients from now on. There are papers that arrange for formal guardianship for Pete. Oh, he's really thought this through. Oh, Mr. Grimwood, why do you have to do this? I didn't realize he was his guardian. There's no way I could ever be happy forgetting what Mr. Grimwood did for me. Pete, Larian is a big baka. Yeah, I shouldn't be in a position to tell him, but the people we left behind won't ever be convinced of such a letter. Yeah, you probably definitely are the one. Exactly right. We intend to go see Lawyer Ian right away. There, we'll tell him the truth, and bring Lawyer Ian and the others back with us. Thank you so much. Please take care of Mr. Grimwood. So what's up here? Ooh, a lot of stuff. I didn't realize he had connection to the orbital net. Makes sense though. We found materials relating to the Middle Ages alchemy and the ancient Zemurian civilization. The very old. Must have taken many years to amass such a collection. Just when did suspect Ian start planning all of this? I don't know. Probably at least 3 years ago. If not way before then. On the sermon, we found evidence of frequent communication with Orchid's Tower. Most likely, he manipulated the president from this location. Or perhaps I should say he ordered Mr. Croyce and the others. Interesting. I don't know what he's trying to achieve, though. I know sept-terrions are powerful, but what? Does he think he's going to bring back whoever he lost? That would just be foolish. Hey, you should go to Maine's. Maybe you could stay there for a couple of days in their hotel. Oh, everyone! Thank goodness you're safe. Mr. Harold, you're back from Amorca Village. Yes, I just got back to seeing the berry had disappeared. Although I'm about to leave immediately. Looks like you are busy. You also have a family. Shouldn't you take it easy for a little while longer? No, right now, I want to help everyone all across Crossbell. I'm planning to go to Maine's. I see, that's very like you, I suppose. Please take care as you make your way there. Yes, same goes for you all. May the goddess grant you her protection. Ooh, maybe, run. Oh, maybe that'll be the thing that, snaps her out of her grief. I wonder. Mama made a lunchbox for Papa to take for his trip to work. Yes, Mommy gave us a lot of veggies. Looks delicious. I know you're a kid, but I care so little for you. Your entire existence... Oh, perfect timing. Your entire existence is a plot point to me. I have to be honest. Look at Noelle run across the tracks like that. Such a weird time to be seeing her like there. It's gotta be here. Oh my goodness, this was not treated well. I didn't realize this was by the tracks. Apparently this is where Stella and Joshua bought it. And yes, I ended up having to look that up because I had no idea where that was. I would not have thought to look at the tracks. Because I don't remember tracks. Sneaking in with Noelle! Hell yeah! I almost forgot to talk to you. Oh, thanks for coming. Man, my special bread. Here, take it. Oh, okay. Ah, it smells really good. Why is it called Last Viking? That feels foreboding in a way I'm not sure I like. Yeah, it looks delicious. I know, right? It's our latest product. I know you guys haven't really tough to eat this. I'm sure you'll pull through a tough situation somehow. Yeah, I hope you're right. Thanks, Oscar. Really? Okay. Is it actually really that good? As much as he's hyping it up? Oh, yeah, that's quite good. I don't have anyone with nearly that much health just on a normal basis. Oh my goodness. Okay, then what about... There you are. Hey, Bennett. In order not to lose to Oscar, I've got to make loads of new bread so I can make everyone happy. But my bread doesn't even hold a candle to Oscar's. If it's like this, I guess I'll take advice from Oscar. Oh, this sucks. Oh, your bread's fine. I'm sure it's okay. Mediocre, even. Could we please watch over the house for just a little while? We'll bring back here for sure. You're absolutely right. I guess I can understand him now. I did not think I would get anything at this point. But okay. I guess I didn't. Oh no, I want to do make weapon, right? Oh, it seems you gather 5. Using that I can make a weapon for 1 person. I can begin any time. You want to try? Yeah, by all means. Nice. Think carefully about which weapon you want me to make. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. So what makes the most sense? If I'm gonna get a weapon for someone, the main thing I'm gonna get out of it is increased attack. And the main thing I want, the main person I want to have higher attack on will be Rixia. Then please make it to use this weapon. Or, please use this to make this weapon. Oh my goodness, Ooh, this is like after work. I don't normally record this after work. I just want to sort of like record it after work and then go into a weekend and actually play the game. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Supreme Sword. Is that sorry. Supreme. I guess it didn't, I guess I had to like go through. I guess maybe it doesn't count if I, okay, that's literally just for making any of them, I assume. I guess it didn't count Noel's, maybe because I didn't save, probably. Or maybe I only get the one I actually have. I'm not sure if it actually stores everything. Oh, yeah, no, I don't need to actually talk to you. Well, those were the only 5 that I found, so maybe I'll get more in, like, the last dungeon or something like that. That's good. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. That's real good. Incredibly good. That's so good. Tempting. Ever so tempting. But I think that's good. That's real good. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Rixia, you're definitely gonna be in my party the rest of the time. 2,000 attack. That's good. That's real good. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So, I do actually... I don't think I'm forgetting anything now. I think that's everything I want to do at the moment. Next time, unless I think of something else I want to do, I will head off to the Azure tree. I've been recording for 2 hours. I have no idea how long this part's actually going to be. Maybe I'll make this one episode. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everything turns out. If you wanted some reference point, I believe the last episode that went up at this point was episode 51. I think 52 is going up in the next couple days or so. So this will probably be like... probably getting close to episode 60 now. So, over the next weekend, I will finish the game. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.